unless you're from Yorkshire. And I genuinely believe that you're... Anyway, we're live. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Yes, we were discussing the merits of different tea bags, which is not going to really mean anything for anybody in in the rest of the world.
You don't want to hear what he was doing.
Yes. So hey there, Leroy. Boom, we are live. Hi there, Annex.
How is everyone?
How we doing? Boom. So what have we got? So Leroy's got a cup of tea now. Hopefully it's good. We've got the Annex in the house. Hopefully you guys are good. It looks like it was lovely weather up in Yorkshire way, Lancashire way.
It was lovely today, actually, wasn't it?
And he's tired. And there's Jay Dolan's joined us over from IG Live, where we did a little preamble ramble type thing.
You did a preamble ramble.
I did. I'm just going to crack open the beer.
You do this all the time. Everyone's bored of you opening beer.
I know, but I just love beer.
I got a bit of a tan today.
Yeah. The Annex are tanned.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
I got the old legs out around the park.
It's April.
Actually, even you had your old legs out today.
I did have shorts on today. Can you believe it? I never have. It has to be like 30 degrees Celsius.
But no, it's 17 degrees. And
for me.
Legs were out.
Hey there, Alwyn. How you doing? The IG Annex was just like me rambling for 10 minutes.
Yeah, believe me, you missed nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss. It wasn't the greatest live in the world. I was just experimenting really on what a pre show would be like. And Alwyn's in the house, as I said. Great stream with the Annex and Alwyn on, was it Wednesday or was it Thursday? I can't remember. It was earlier in the week, but it was a great one. It was really, really insightful. I really enjoyed it, Alwyn. Thank you for doing that. Hey there, Strix. How you doing? And hey there, TST1 Forever. How you doing? Hopefully you've all had a great week. I'm just going to take a quick sip.
Yeah, it's been this week's flown by. Like, I know people are saying like this period is going really slowly, but
it's not.
But it isn't for us. It's like there's literally no time.
Yeah, and like
weird.
And thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. It really does help the stream. It actually helps Google doing its thing of going, yeah, are people interested in these people, and then like more people will find us. And find you all as well. So so I don't know. Like everyone's saying, oh yeah, I'm binging on Netflix. I haven't got the time at the moment to binge on Netflix.
No, we started season 2 of Narcos, and we're only 3 episodes in because we just haven't had time to watch the rest of it.
We haven't, and we've not even done the Tiger thing yet.
No.
Tiger or whatever. Oh no, that was a terrible nightclub, wasn't it?
I don't know.
We've got Horror King in the house. What's up? How you doing? Yes, so
no, we haven't watched Tiger.
No, we haven't watched the Tiger King thing with Exotic. And yes,
I do love
Narcos. Hey there, Andy.
So much.
And Andy joined us a little earlier. He's going to be on the podcast next week. We were great discussion this week, as was last week.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to last week, it went up yesterday.
It did go up yesterday, and. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, this is the sweatshirt that I've been talking about. That's supposed to have been coming from Latvia for the last 2 weeks. It made it, and a size. Oh, it's not T1. It's Tone. Oh, TS Tone. Sorry. Let's see. The thing is, like, I tend to read things, and like that's how it is. And Strix. So what I'm doing, everyone, is I've filmed like a little
unboxing,
a little unbagging, really, and I'm going to put
doesn't have the same ring.
It doesn't have the same ring to it. Unbagging as unboxing, but I'm going to do like a little blog post for the website so you can see what this actually is. In fact, why don't we just switch cameras very briefly? Maybe you can get a better view. There, so you can see what this actually is, and you can see the quality of it, and then make your own mind up as to whether it's your kind of thing or not.
I think it'll wash and fade really well.
I think it's gonna wash really well. I think it's gonna look really vintage quickly. I know that says, oh well, that just means it's rubbish print. It's
no, you're other one's taken a good couple of years to start fading.
To really start fading.
And you wear it loads.
I've worn it loads. I've worn it for hours and hours on end. So yeah, and now we're just experimenting with one. I've got one on order for SJ with a blazer sole in a medium, and this is extra large. So
you're a big boy,
because I'm a little bit on the large side. And then I'm gonna try one of their black t-shirts with probably the pink Nizza sole, because I absolutely love that shoe. I'm so glad I picked that up from Attitude. It's just like I can't believe I was looking at it for over a year. But so this week, everyone, I was kind of inspired somewhat by the conversations that went on with the Annex this week around dunks. And I know
someone
that
gave it the thumbs down.
Oh, did someone not like it? Oh well, that's fine. You know, you can dislike as much as you can like. You can't please everyone. It's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy. So yeah, I thought inspired by that IG live, rather than show you what we've worn on our feet this week, because to be honest, it hasn't really changed. I've been up and I've dug out what I'm considering my top 5 dunks at the moment.
Ooh.
And now we will do a proper video of these. And I think Mark, who's in the chat,
he is, yeah.
I think Mark said, "Oh, hey Cameron, how you doing?" So I think Mark, who's in the chat, said, "Are you going to do like a collection video?" And I'm kind of nervous to do that, because that video would probably be like an hour long, and it wouldn't be very interesting. But yes. And Tammy for Life. Oh, you're in. Awesome. How you doing? I think someone might have slipped. Yes. And as Tammy for Life says, so hit that like button, everyone. Yes, please do. Inspired by what Mark said, I thought I'd do like a top 5 dunks that I currently think are my top 5. In fact, our top 5. Now you've seen some of them, and in fact you've seen them all at some point, I think. These are also not ones that I've beaten, because as much as I'd probably put them in my top 5, I wanted to show nice shoes as well. What's SJ doing down there?
Because it stopped. It's not connected.
Okay.
So the chat's gone. There we go.
Okay, you're back on the chat there.
Yeah.
So a top 5 is a good start, says Mark. So we're going to do that now, and then we'll do a proper video. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Annex, like it wasn't that so hard. Yes, tough. Which is why I'm caveating it of the moment right now.
Because you'll change your mind again when you go and have a look.
Yeah, I was changing my mind as we were walking down the street discussing a certain shoe. And I was like, I should have probably put that in. 5's too hard, but it needs to be somewhere. Levi, I think you should do that. Like literally, like you should do it on its. Like I think it would take you weeks and weeks to make your mind up. See, everyone's saying 5 would be tough, but
it is tough.
I've done it.
Okay. Is there any particular order to this
slot? So that's the other caveat.
No.
There's no order.
Okay.
There's no order,
fine.
everyone.
That's fine.
It is what it is.
Okay. I think I know what this one is. Feels like a lucky dip here.
See, there you go. Andy's already just banged just like that.
You know what this is, right?
I know what this is. Well, first of all, does anybody else know what this is? Can you guess?
From the faded box.
Can you guess what this is?
It's not really showing that's faded on camera, but that was a pink box.
Yes. So this was an original pink box. And this was a shoe that sat on the shelf in a store. And I mentioned these the other day. Exactly, Levi. Levi's got it. And so just to show, I'm going to show, like, look at that. Right, we're going to go on the other camera, first of all. Oh, it doesn't really show. The lights are too bright. But you can see pink. You can see fade. You can see pink. The other cool thing about these is I like the fact that the wood chip is actually on the box as well. But right, let's get them out, SJ, because you haven't really looked at these. I see you're doing really well in the chat.
Sorry, I'm like trying to type.
No, that's cool. Oh my word. Let's put that there. Put that there. Uh, well, Alwyn, I tell you what we'll do. So everyone, after that amazing session on IG, I did ask Alwyn if he'd come on a podcast. So we're going to get him on the podcast soon. Soon. So here we go.
Oh, these are so nice.
They're
aren't
so
they?
nice. This is what I wanted to take pictures of today, SJ.
We never got round
No.
to
So
it.
first of all, everyone, look at that. Oh my word, the leather on these is ridiculous. Oh, is it focusing? Is it focusing?
Sorry,
I think it's focusing. It's not focusing. Right, we're going to switch cameras. Boom. Okay, here we go, everyone. So, boom, look at that. That is such a lovely shoe. Lovely shoe. I've genuinely not worn these yet because they're so nice. And I know everyone says you need to wear them because that's what shoes designed for. Oh, there's so much padding on them.
There is, isn't there? And I'd forgotten how much padding, what a fat tongue.
Yeah, like an original Dunk has.
This particular pair has.
It's so good. We need to switch cameras. So SJ, so this is your first time you've really had them in hand.
Yeah, I guess.
Thoughts?
They're super nice. They're so nice.
So as I said, no particular order, but this is what we were going to take a picture of these today, and I think these are going to be so comfy. Oh, these look so good. The leather looks so nice. They've held up really well considering they were sat in a box for so long.
So Mark is saying is wearing old DS Dunk safe.
I think it is.
Well, you're not going to resell them.
I'm not reselling them. They don't feel like they've gone weird. Is a few weeks away, Mr. B. So could Undeg stock them then? That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. I could do that and take the pictures then.
Do you know, oddly as well?
What?
I think the extra padding on these, being more of an original Dunk, it makes them look smaller, which I find really odd because
it makes them look smaller.
Yeah,
how so, SJ?
I don't know.
There's
just something about this particular pair. I always thought that they look quite small, considering they're a 10.5 UK 10.5.
That camera's decided it doesn't want to do the focus trick,
which is a
automation
US 11.5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird.
So that's the first one. Would it be sole separation? I don't think so. They don't feel like that's going to happen. And they are stitched in properly. There's a glue around the midsole, but it's stitched on anyway.
No, I mean these are perfect.
They look perfect. I'm giving them a bit of a wiggle now, everyone.
The leather on them is lovely, actually. Yeah, it's really soft.
Yeah, superb.
Because I was slightly concerned it would have gone a bit stiff, you know.
I know.
You know.
You did good.
But yeah,
you made me sad for a few weeks.
Huh?
When they weren't on the website.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I know. He kept going, they've gone. I knew I should have bought them.
Let's just throw that up there for everyone so that, because Levi's got a lot of old school ones, so let's just throw that up there so we can all see what he thinks. So are the Benji Dunks modelled up? They are closer to that, I think. They're still not the same, and certainly the padding on the inside doesn't look the same. Right, SJ?
Next up is a pair that you've spoken about loads recently.
Oh, yes.
This is your 2012 Flight Club New York purchase.
Oh, I love these. Oh, they're still nice. Sorry, I'm not talking into the mic. I'm just talking to myself.
Yes, the annex. They were.
They were definitely from there, and I'd been looking at them for so long, and then like the right. So there we go. So I'm just gonna get those out. Green on the inside of these as well. So woodcut is green, and they are a US 11.5. UK 10.5, but they feel a little bit smaller than that.
Again, this pair, for whatever reason, same as that other pair, they look small. It's really weird.
So yeah, I picked these up from Flight Club. Had never been in that store before. I was completely overwhelmed. Sadly, I have got a little bit of jean bleed on them.
They're a little more worn than I remembered them being.
That's
Because you've worn them.
I've worn them.
Yeah, I know you have.
I've worn them. They're
Let's
so
see.
nice. Yeah, there. So we're gonna try and do the camera trick. Now that seems to be focusing. So they're so nice, so nice. Now we're gonna flip cameras, so you can really get a proper look at these. But these, like, I know that like this isn't gonna fall in anybody else's top list, but for me personally, just for the story around how I got them, the fact that I'd been thinking about tweed since I'd seen a documentary that Nike had put out in 1999, I think. But I could never find the shoes back then. So nice.
It's a lot of love for the tweed.
Yes.
A lot of love for the tweed.
So let's
rock them with a blazer with elbow pads. You've got the sweater with the elbow pads.
I've got a sweater with elbow pads.
And a shirt.
I do have that geography teacher look. I can do that look really well. If I need to sort of do that kind of fancy dress thing, I could definitely go as a geography teacher.
Hang on, where's the box gone? I was going to put them back.
There you go, SJ.
Give me them. Here. Where's it gone? There we go.
And that the box has got a little bit crushed in the stack.
I think it got crushed in the suitcase.
But yeah, so that's the first two. That's the first two. That's a cool geography. Thank you, Cameron. Now the thing is, and a Sherlock pipe. Now I don't think I could do pipe.
No, you'd look alright, idiot.
I've done cigars quite a lot, but not pipe.
I haven't had a cigar for ages.
I've got one upstairs.
I saw it the other day.
I think it's a bit. I think it's been.
It's quite old now.
It's quite old. It's been in a tube though for ages, so maybe it's all right. It's from Cuba. Cuba. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna. I'm in a funny mood tonight. It's been a good day. Exactly, Mark. You know, it's always like if you do pick up a pair on a trip, it's yes, super nice. Now, what have you got there, SJ? Talk to the people.
I have got a dunk.
It's a dunk, SJ. Yeah, I'm actually gonna see if you can remember this because you really like these.
Yeah, I love these. I love the colours on these. I know they're from
the box series, and this is the silver box.
Yeah, but I can't remember what they're actually called.
I think that's what they're called, SJ.
What, silver box?
They're from the silver box series, as in they're from the box series,
yeah, I know
and
they're
this is
from
the
box
silver box.
Right, okay.
I bet Levi's got the proper special name for these.
But yeah, I do like these.
The suede on them is ridiculous. It is so nice. Sadly, these also have a tiny little bit of jean bleed because I wore them too much. Although it doesn't look like it, but when you're in California, you can definitely wear. Now have a look at that. Oh,
yeah, they are.
Look how good they look, people. Look at the suede and just this little symbol here. They are so good. I've got the whole of these, the series of these, and these I think it's weird because I sort of switch between the pink, the silver, and the black as being my favorite, but these invariably win out over time, just because of the materials, and I've worn them quite a bit when we lived over.
In fact, didn't you do a video on that whole box series, or did I imagine that?
I did do a video on the whole box
series.
You did a
little fireside chat.
I did a fireside chat. So when we were first starting this Instagram, this YouTube thing, this was one of the first videos that we did, probably in the December of 2016.
It was, yeah.
And we didn't really know what we were doing at the time. Still don't really know what we're doing. And yeah, so go and look that up. Actually, it's too grey for me.
Too grey?
You can't be too grey. You can't be too grey. Says Al. Says Al. Horror King thinks that they're underrated, and I think you're definitely right. They definitely were. Wish I was. Oh, so what have you got, SJ?
I have a signed box.
So now I don't know. So we've done 3, yeah, 3 shoes. Yeah, we have. So I think what we'll do is we're going to now pause the top 5, pause it, and then we'll finish off in the bit between the news and Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. And as I said, this is just the top 5 that I'm feeling right now.
Hang on, I don't think you've got 5 here. I think you've got 4.
No, there's 5.
But the 5th one isn't yours.
Yeah, our collection.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, yes. Our collection. The White Widows. You don't like navy or grey, Alwyn? That's interesting. See, I like a good quality grey. That sounds dumb, doesn't it? A good quality grey.
I just like grey.
Yeah, like there's a lot to grey. Wish I should have had this grey. That would have been cool, actually, to have all of these boxes done silver grey. Yeah. Anyway, so I am going to do the news now, everyone.
Okay.
And we've got to that time of the stream.
Go on then.
I'm just going to take a little drink.
All right.
Fill for time.
Just get on with the news.
Hang on there, girl. Hang on. Right. We're going to
flip.
We're going to try and flip. Yep, we flipped. So what have we got here? We have got it wouldn't be a Sunday without having a bit of a Jordan. There are 50 sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Apparently there are 50 shades of grey. Apparently. Oh man, this is what it is. So what have we got here? We have got, and I'm just going to get rid of that box there. We have got Jordan 1. Clearly it's a Jordan 1. But it's in Japan grey. Now, what do you think, SJ? You can probably see it over on your screen better.
I can. I don't know. They look kind of extra chunky. I don't know what it is. The sole looks extra chunky.
I think it's just the pictures.
Yeah, I think it's just the pictures. I'm going to say what I say every time I see a pair of Jordans. It depends on what the quality is like in hand.
Okay.
These could be really nice.
So are they an okay or a meh?
See, I actually really like them.
Okay, so
everyone's going meh.
No,
I like a bit of silver on a sneaker.
Okay. So what if I do for SJ? If I give them a spaniel, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully, if that played.
I'm not sure it did.
I don't know if that did play. Okay, and we'll try the meh.
That didn't play either. Oh, it did.
Okay.
It did.
But the spaniel, okay, didn't. Ooh, that's controversial. Okay, so we're not feeling those. I'll move on. Now,
I think we're all feeling
these, but we're not going to see this. So,
nah.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, it's the reverse skunk. Apparently, only 420 pairs. I think they're only going to be a US release.
They're so nice.
And they're so nice. So, first of all, we all know this. Hopefully, this is going to come up on.
Yes.
Yeah. So, as rare as a unicorn. Yeah. As unicorn tears for sure. Definitely. So, hyped. But we haven't done this for a while. Oh, yes. It is all of the fire. I'm just not going to see these.
No.
So, and it's a sad thing for the strawberry cough. I saw humidity, I think, had... oh
dear, the bot's not happy.
Sorry, Mark.
You've been timed out by the bot.
I don't know why. So, Mark, apologies on that. The bot is a little bit... a bit temperamental at times. So yeah, he tends to do some strange things. But yeah, so humidity basically said that I don't think we're ever going to see those strawberry coughs. And so I think if you look on StockX now, the price has gone through the roof. I think in the tens of thousands of dollars.
Didn't you say 20,000?
I think so. Absolutely obscene. So we're going to move on. Because we all love those. Now.
Yes, you're back, Mark.
You're back. You are. Sorry about that. The bot just doesn't like lots of emojis. I really need to train it properly. I just haven't got around to getting back in and having a word with it. Yeah, it just like, ugh. So, Mark, just to show you, you're back in. You're definitely back in. And as Andy said, the bot's just not happy. So what we've got here, we have got not that.
What are you
I'm
doing?
pressing the wrong button as always. We've got so you all know how I'm now feeling that the Nizza. If that's how I'm saying it, everyone. So Adidas Originals, basically, they've put together this 80s inspired collection with just got these weird pouches on the front, which is apparently a stash pouch, but it's a bit too obvious. And these are the words that I read. It's inspired by the rebellious nature of Gen X. What? Surely every generation is rebellious. Like, it was just such a random thing. But if we go and have a look at them, you're not
Yeah,
feeling them.
no, it just looks ridiculous.
Okay, I knew you'd say that, SJ. I just knew it.
It's like no.
No. Let me just.
Would you wear it with that on there?
I don't know, but I quite like because I'm just really. I find them really comfy. But wait for it. So there's a high. And it's not bad. It's like I know, but I still like I can't say it. We'll discuss this on the podcast just about how.
No, that just looks silly, doesn't it?
What about that? Oh,
It looks like.
It's a little stash pocket.
Boy, it looks like I'd put like Huxley's poo bags in it when I go for a walk.
You know what these would be really good for? If they had like more cushioning in them.
For running.
These would be great for running. And like you could put your keys in there, your poo bags, right? Everyone's just basically
the low is far worse. I mean, it just looked
Okay, I'll move on. I thought they were kind of interesting, and particularly a conversation that I had with someone today. Like, what would it take for you to try different things?
Yeah, but there's different and then there's stupid.
That's a very strong opinion, SJ. A very strong opinion. Okay, so SB GTS. Oh, I'm sorry, Baggy. I really apologize, but hopefully this is doing it for more people. Really, really apologize for how bad that shoe was, Baggy. Everyone's telling me, like literally, they're all telling me that it's just not the best shoe in the world. I don't think the designer was born. Yeah, because I don't recall anybody wearing anything like that. But what about this? I'm kind of curious about the GTS. I know you're not keen on it massively.
I'm not keen
SJ.
on it as a shape. I don't know why. It reminds me of something else. Have you got a GTS?
No, but
what have you?
Well, these are obviously it's a Sport Royal. It's always the Air Max colorways. But I prefer this to the red, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a massive fan of that shape.
And Andy, sorry, I've just seen your comment. Okay. And New Balance type says baggy.
This shape to me feels like a real mashup between the Nike Air Max, because of the colorways that they go for.
Okay.
And the
they do look ridiculously long, don't they?
And the
is the Air Max upper on the GTS sole unit? Okay.
On the
it is actually, isn't it?
The Team Classic. It feels like a weird mashup between the two.
I think Alwyn's right. It is the Air Max. He's bound to be right. He knows stuff. Air Max upper on the GTS sole unit. There's something about this particular blue that I'm feeling, but obviously the rest of you are not.
No,
so
just not into that.
I'll move on.
I agree with what Strix is saying, that they look crazy long, and I think they'll make your feet look
like I'm wearing boats.
Yeah, I don't think. No.
Okay, and Cameron says Windrunners. So I brought something out for you.
What on earth is that?
It's Fergadelic and Vans Volt. Now this is inspired by, like, I'm going to say fizzy pop or drink.
Fizzy pop
that your mum might buy you down the shop, down the corner shop, or if you lived in the south coast, from Silver Spring, a very local.
Did they make Bing?
They did make Bing, and they did make Roller Cola. But anyway, I thought these were kind of fun, SJ.
I'm not into these.
Oh,
not really into the shape either.
Not even the box.
The bottle's really cool.
The box is cool.
The bottle, the box.
What about them like that?
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, I see. Yes, finally.
Yeah, I just didn't like the shape. I wouldn't buy them.
You wouldn't
I
buy
don't
them
think.
even with the box.
I don't know. I haven't bought a pair of Vans in ages. Don't know. Don't know.
Okay, so this I don't have a dunno button. Which button would you like me to try and press?
They're a Spaniel okay.
Okay.
Okay. The Spaniel OK is alive.
Spaniel's back.
Roller Cola. That takes me back. Well, I used to work really close to the factory that made Roller Cola a long time ago, and yet they are like kind of like to hurt your eyes. And I know we're all getting a little bit. Well, me personally, I'm getting a little bit old, but I need the bright colors to at least see my feet. Okay, so human made Adidas Original Superstar.
Okay.
You ready for this? Get that bot on a leash. I need to, Mark. I definitely need to. So what do we think of these, SJ?
You really like these, don't you?
Yeah. I'm really feeling them. I know they're just superstars.
I do quite like them, but as I said, I don't like the Superstar just because of the way they feel around my toes.
Okay.
There's just no give there,
There's no give.
and that's why I don't.
Need bright colours like grey. Oh my word! So I think some of you like these. So I'm going to give them.
Yeah, no, they're really nice.
Okay. Oh, see, I'm going to do it that then. But I don't like. Do we think they're hyped, everyone?
I don't think they'll be hyped.
The Comme des Garçons play. Yeah, totally baggy. Totally.
But yeah, they're nice.
I'll add that to the comments there. But do we think they're going to be hyped?
No.
No, we don't think they're going to be hyped.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm going to move on. Not that hyped. Okay, I just wanted to press the button. So the Fear of God in the noir. Now, I absolutely love these. Call you Uncle B. Please don't. Now I feel really old. I love this shoe. And yeah, I'm going to give it the fire because I think it is amazing.
They just
I'm going to give it that.
The ballet boots.
Yeah, they are SJ's ballet boots. I'm going to say this, as I said to Andy earlier, I'm not paying 300 quid for these though. The price point just hurts. There's 3 pairs of dunks and some change.
Yeah, I mean they also remind me of something from Star Wars.
And Mark wants to know how many of these of us can see. I think it's just attitude.
I think these and cargo pants, as they're pictured here.
Yep.
Like when you bought your really high AF.
Oh my!
Your special.
My special forces.
Where they're really high.
Mm-hmm.
Your orange ones.
Yep. I have the AF. I have the special forces, like the really high ones. You have to kind of bounce.
Like you wear them with those Carhartt
cargos,
and I can't remember what you wore on top, but they looked really, really cool. It was rather Star Warsy like.
Yeah. The annex aren't feeling them.
But yeah, I mean 300.
It just seems like I get it. It's just I'm
to be honest,
I'm
in
out.
that picture there, it kind of looks like one of those boots they put on your foot when you screw your ankle.
It does look a bit like. Oh, there's more to it than that. Wear them like nobody is watching.
It?
Completely Jay Dolan. And this is the best comment from Strix. Yes. I think it's just in the attitude. If you think you're looking cool with them, just do it. Like, screw everybody else. Screw everybody else, which I know is tough at times, but yeah, just screw
them. Just screw them. There we go. Word of the day. Sentence of the day.
Exactly. Right. We got some more. So, we was talking to a fan of Converse today, and so I found some news. Milton Martinez and Converse.
Yeah, quarantine fashion has no boundaries. As
that is very true.
That's one of my outfits in the week, sort of.
So SJ, so this celebrates pro skaters. The skater of the year, Milton Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's from Converse,
mm-hmm.
and I quite like them in a very understated way.
Yeah, they are nice.
I suspect the materials are to die for, and I suspect
I really like those Converse that you've got. Those skate ones.
The skate ones I've got upstairs. Yeah,
they're so nice.
yeah, they are. Extra padding around them,
Mm.
around the ankle with those. Actually, I haven't worn them for ages.
No, we were talking about them.
We should bring them down one
last week.
day.
Yeah,
We
they're
should
so
definitely.
nice. But yeah,
yes.
I like these.
So nice, so nice. So I am going to do this because, you know, I don't think Converse gets enough respect. So there we go. What's Mark saying? Fear of God, exactly. That's all I'm going to say, Mark. Exactly. So I've given them the fire. I'm going to move on. So Ben and Jerry's Chunky Donkey on
Hype.
foot look.
Hype.
So first of all, let's just do this before, like, let's just say it as it is. And I know some people were like, oh, I'm not sure about these. They're a bit leery and all.
No, they look epic.
They look epic on foot, everyone. Absolutely epic. And so they do get this. They definitely. I'm really feeling these. And like, I know they're not for everybody. Like this is the best collaboration between two brands that shouldn't really go and talk to each other, ever. You don't expect, but they're just so good, so good. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to these, and so close, not far at all. It's only a month. The tongue is dope. Like, I love what they've done with the swoosh. Like the cow piece, like even just the rolling hills on that mid panel there. Yeah, even the way that the Nike have done the like
Nike in their font
and
the Ben and Jerry's
and
font.
those pants are pretty dope.
The tongue doesn't look. Oh, I don't know. It looks a bit fat there.
I'm feeling these. I'm feeling them. What's Andy saying there?
There's going to be a lot of salt around the chunky donkeys.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pre-salty. Oh, I can't keep up with the chat half the time. So I'm a big fan of those. Very, very excited. It's only a month away, people. Only a month. Be prepared. Many people prepared to be.
Unless there's a delay.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, so some more Converse.
Wow, you really have gone.
I know. I was inspired.
Go on then.
I was inspired by a conversation.
Go on.
So this is the Converse Chuck 70 Twisted Vacation Pack. Let's have a look. And also, they look vaguely military. What do you think, SJ?
These remind me of something else.
Of something else?
Yeah, I don't know what.
It's a Converse name.
No, just the way the.
Sorry, Leroy, you're on fire tonight, Leroy. A Converse. He's on fire.
These are all right. They're all right, you know.
They're all right. So they get the okay.
Yeah.
Spaniel okay. But it's the camo ones, the highs. I'm just feeling them.
Yeah, see, I'm with Andy. I prefer the lows.
Okay, well,
I don't know. That just
all
looks,
right.
The blue's a lot nicer than that green. That green is a bit too tie-dyed. Like
I like it. It's dirty. It's dirty.
Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly. Oh, I love you guys in the chat. You're keeping me really entertained tonight. Here we go. So I think we talked about this on the Wednesday waffle.
What? Oh yeah, these pictures I told you about.
This is Tony Hawk coming back to Vans.
Yeah.
Like that's all. It's just amazing. He's been wearing Vans since day one. There's some really interesting interviews with him lurking out around there at the moment. How it is quite possible that his dad, if he didn't invent it, definitely made it popular. The tongue saver. The lace saver. There's like, I read this interview today. It was just like so random, but I think it was in Thrasher magazine on their website. So go and check that out. Anyway, nice one, Tony. Like he's never going to see this. Actually, if Tony Hawk is watching, just leave us a comment. He's never going to be watching. Here we go. So now this is going to be a controversial shoe for many of you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw it up there.
Go on.
This
Go on. I see what it is.
This is a Marmite shoe, I think.
Go on.
Boom. Off-white, Nike Air, Rubber Dunk, University Gold. I can tell by the way SJ is extra silent that she hates these. And a half cab Tony would be kind of cool, which would be bizarre actually. Cab Tony, have to be a half Tony, not a half cab. Yeah. Anyway, SJ. So I know you're not feeling these. The black and green I think are nicer. Met Frank Hawk back in the day in the early 90s. Oh, so many stories, Alwyn. Like you could literally have your own podcast of skate history. Skate history with Alwyn. Brought to you by. Anyway, that's another podcast idea that we can definitely do. Nick, well, nice to see you. Better late than never. Yeah, we've gone through a bunch of stuff. We're sort of towards the end of the news. I threw these up because A, they're going to be hyped.
I'm not sure on that colour. I don't like the back at all. Go back to the back.
Okay, hang on. We'll flip through all the pictures. See if we can get the back's weird.
Yeah.
They're trying something. He's trying something. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm not convinced they're a grower.
They'll be hyped. They'll sell loads. I'd love to see what's next after this. I think this was like a first iteration experiment. Maybe. Okay, I'll move on. Air Max 2090. Wolf and grey yellow. Sleek. You see, I feel grey. This was the shoe that you said had what on the back?
Tangle teaser.
A tangle teaser on the back.
Yeah.
And as you know, Andy's saying, it's nice to see Nike at least allowing people to be a little bit more creative. I think, Andy, I was thinking about it more after our conversation. I think he should have gone further and done something that was entirely new. Biffa bag 90s.
I really do not
JD
like
specials.
these. I mean, they're disgusting.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. Like
they really are horrid.
If everyone's saying this, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on. I don't know why I've got the New Balance thing there, so we'll skip on past that. Jordan 1 mid.
Yeah.
In the Hulk colours. What do you think?
Yeah, they're quite nice. Again, it's all down to the materials with a Jordan for me. You know.
No, it wasn't the New Balance Levi's. There was something else. I can't remember what they were, so I just skipped on. Apologies for that, Flash. So, SJ, are these all right? They're just okay?
I like them, but as I said, it will all be down to what the quality's like in hand.
Okay, I'm going to move on.
Okay.
To the Reebok Alien Stomper Bug Stomper.
Okay.
Now, this is a bit out there, and it's inspired, I think, by a landing ship.
Right.
What do we think? It's inspired by a ship from the 86 film Aliens. See, I just go with them because they've got that sort of camo military-esque theme, and I like the fact they've got a lace cover. You're clearly not feeling them.
No.
Okay.
I can kind of weirdly see you in them.
Yeah.
Oddly.
Yeah. Reebok Force One High.
That's what they are.
That's actually, that is the best comment to describe them, Cameron. Completely. And as Nick's just talking about the Jordan 1s, they are so hit and miss at the moment. Tumbleweed on the box. Oh, my word. Okay, I'll do one last thing then. Won't do one last thing. And I won't do that either. You can see and I don't get that speed either, people. Press the button. There we go. We're back. Starship Troopers completely. So a bit of a fail at the end there, everyone. As always, as I've told you many times, it's a bit DIY down here, and I forget what I'm doing. It is the end of the week, So although obviously we're all supposed to be recharged and ready for Monday,
I'm not.
you're not. You're not
No.
recharged. Why not, SJ?
Yeah, why have you got the Virgin Media thing up?
Because it was there. I was testing my speed to make sure we're on the right one. I can guarantee I'm not getting 1.4 gigabytes.
Yeah, literally on Thursday night after we did the IG thing with the annex, our internet, like, it went for a good 15, 16 hours.
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem.
There was lots of swearing and lots of pacing from this one.
Yeah, I had a bit of a network engineer situation where I switched jobs and became a network engineer to try and fix what was going on at home.
I think it's about 3 o'clock when we came back fully online.
Yeah, I had to restart all of the. No, I did. Sadly,
I did in an Instagram story.
Yes, it wasn't. It was definitely not Huxley. 15, 16. Yeah, it was a bit of a horrific moment.
To be fair, we were asleep for half of those hours.
Oh, completely.
Because it was literally straight after the IG. Like, we went to watch the news. And we were like,
Yeah, because we don't have normal TV, so I only watch everything over the internet. And yeah, how could you TikTok with no internet?
I've only done one TikTok. I can't be asked.
Oh no, but you should follow the annex do some amazing TikToks.
I know, but it feels like hard work doing TikTok.
It feels like super late this week. Oh well, Kiefer, we're all still here, so
you haven't missed much.
You've only missed the news. I kind of failed at that this week. So we are gonna we're halfway through, or 3/4 of the way through the top 5 dunks that we have now. Just to recap, and this is just a caveat. There's no order to this, and this is the top 5 that I was feeling at the moment when I pulled the boxes out. I can guarantee that the top 5 will change. And there's already at least one upstairs that I'm thinking about right now that should be in there that isn't in there. And there's no mids in there either. But out of the collection that we have, there is another one, SJ. So you pull up whichever one you want. There's 2 left.
Yeah.
There's 2 left.
It's a signed box.
There's a signed box.
We all know what that is.
Or there's the other one from you.
We've seen these so many times.
We have seen them so many times, but these are extra special. So it's obviously the Reese Forbes highs, obviously 2017. But the thing with these that makes them so special is this was one of the last shoes that we bought when we lived in the US. But also, SJ went and queued up at Atlas for me while I was at work, and Mr. Reese Forbes was there. So he signed the box for us.
I was like, hi.
Which is amazing.
Can you sign this box for me?
Anyone talk about reverse skunks? Yes, we did. We did talk about them. So yeah, I love these, and I've worn them so many times. And let me just check the soles. No real heel drag there yet. They're fraying nicely. In fact, George, you want to get the box, SJ, just to?
We've seen it.
You've seen? I know, but this is a top 5 thing. And so we're gonna flash this again.
There we go.
Ooh, we're gonna go that way. Oh my word! We're gonna flip cameras. We're definitely gonna flip the cameras. There we go. So look at that. So I was very excited to get that. They are super comfy. I love the video that we made of them as well. So yeah.
There we go.
We got one more.
One more. Okay. So the other one are actually mine because it's my only pair of dunks.
Which is why they're in the top 5.
Oh, they are so nice.
But we are going to change that this year, SJ.
So these aren't an SB. They are. I showed them a few months ago actually. They are the APC Nike collab from. When was it? Was it 2012?
I think it's 2012.
I can't remember. But yeah, no, just a really nice sneaker. Super nice. Haven't worn them that much, as you can see, because I was always petrified of ruining them. But yeah, absolutely love these. Might wear them some more.
And the other thing that I had forgotten that we had.
Oh, they beat the tweed.
Oh my word!
You got a poster.
So
Look at you and your little poster.
I got this. I forgot I got this. So yeah, I got this when I got it, and I do keep all the bits and pieces that people give me when they
Yeah, he
send
does.
shoes.
He genuinely does.
And so it's got a little bit of history on the back as well.
There we go.
And all kinds of incidents here. So that was the top 5 at the moment. Now, when we do the top 5 dunk video,
It'll probably change.
do I have the Hunter in my collection? I don't. But I think the Annex does. I think Danny has that.
You should put that back in the box.
Feel for time.
That box is going to get trashed as well. You need to look after it more. I didn't queue up for nothing.
Yeah. So it's so that's the top 5 at the moment. Now, when we do the video, we might change that up a little bit because there's a shoe upstairs that I'm thinking about right now that probably needs to be in.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about the White Widow.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about those when we were walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those actually.
They're amazing.
They are. I love the shagginess.
Sorry. I was just having a bit of a beer moment then.
Having a bit of a beer moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now what?
Now, I suppose we should probably do Instagram.
Yeah.
So do you all want me to do Instagram?
Yeah, just get on with it. My ears are open.
Yeah, that's the only problem with wearing these is, oh my word. Right, okay. So what have we got?
What have we got?
We've got quite a bit.
Okay.
We've got quite a bit. Boom. So here we go. Here we go, people. We're going to try and get through this, yeah?
Do it.
We're going to do this. It's the Instagram section for... I don't know why I've got Instagram for the nation in my head at the moment. I'm not doing the accent. But yeah, I need to go on Fiverr and hire some voiceover people, I think. Is the merch you... Is that the merch you made?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do, as I said, I'm gonna do a little blog post about these, and we'll stick it on pintofstuff.com so you can see the quality. And we're getting a sample made as well for SJ with a blazer sole, and then I'm gonna get a black t-shirt with this other sole. So yeah, right, here we go. So we've got Matty AO 118
with the
porcelains, but I just like lovely clean shot, and I love these shoes. And
you haven't worn yours.
I need to wear them.
No.
I need to wear them. I need to take pictures, people. I need to start doing that. So
yeah, I've been a bit slack this week.
then we've got Bras 78 with these the BC S3 Fabio. I really like the mid-panel detail on these.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
No, so I'm fire boom for you. Then we've got now I'm gonna butcher this. Kairabu-san in the Chronicles 2, and these are a bit special, And Brazil, they had loads of special ones, didn't they, Levi? Like just for down there, as far as I'm aware.
Just for down.
Yeah,
there.
no, literally, they did. They did.
It's amazing.
Sneakers of San Francisco. Now, I don't know who I was talking to recently about Airspans, but I think these look really good, SJ. Like I'm feeling the red more than the blue on these. But yeah, I was fan of those. We've got Linton Suck My Swoosh.
There we go.
I love the names that people come up with the Paid in Fulls, the Black Sheep. Everyone knows that these, if anyone puts these on. Hey there, Jonathan McIntosh. How you doing? Let's just throw that comment there. So there we go. So really love those. Now, it wouldn't be Sunday without featuring Nate. Black Box, made in 81 blazers. What do you think of these, SJ?
They're lovely.
Aren't they nice?
They are so nice.
So nice. Gum sole, white tip, detailed white stitching.
Yeah.
Suede looks banging.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm glad everyone's feeling the S bands because I was just like, yo, I'm really feeling them.
And Leroy's asking you if you've messaged me.
I have, Leroy, and I might have done a thing.
Oh dear.
Yes. So hopefully those are coming. Now Levi in the house. Now I stored these really as a reminder to SJ.
I didn't get them out, did
No,
I?
as a
don't actually
reminder
know
to
where they
SJ,
are. I need to find them.
to actually wear them because look how fire they are.
Do you know, I've never worn them.
Anyone else pick up the GMP6 this weekend? No, I didn't. Have them seen the Mark? Yep, exactly. It's a habit. Right. So SJ, you've got to wear these.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've got Vinklum in the Truckett lows.
You haven't worn your Truckett lows.
No,
yet.
I need to get the highs. I'm softening you up with I'm getting the highs.
Oh, okay. I'm not a fan of the highs.
I really like them. I like the
you
black
do.
and
I
then
know
just
you
that
do. I know you
pop
do.
of
I know
orange.
you do.
So there we go. Did I do the fire just in case I
don't
did?
know. Did we already talk about the 420 skunk highs?
Yes, we did.
We did. Yes,
we did. And how many of us?
How we're never going to see
We're
them.
never going to see them
ever.
Then I like these. This is unhemps. Now I just like the creativity with this, with the ramen noodles in a blue box. So this is my last pair. Words that I won't be saying for a long time. This is my last pair.
Oh, right, sorry. Like what?
Keep up, SJ. Keep up. Yeah, I've got to try and fly through this. So then we've got the non-tourage from Matty again. These are really nice. Yeah, just super nice. And if only one day I could see a pair of the entourage ones that were given to the crew. It's never going to happen unless we win the lottery this week, SJ. Yeah, we need to do it first, but yeah.
I do tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Levi again, but this is also a reminder to you to wear more blazers. Because we didn't get these and we ummed and ahed about these and the other colours in this particular pack like for weeks. Yes, Alwyn. I've been looking. I've been looking.
Been looking all day.
I've been looking all day. Now the Blazer Collective, SJ. Check these out. Check these out. The Blazer Cheetah from 2013. What do you think?
They're all right.
They're all right, you know.
All right.
They're all right, you know. It's a blaze.
Everybody's loving the blaze.
Yeah, Fire Boom for sure. Alwyn's website is Attitude Inc. If anyone wants to go and have a look, by the way. Now, I think Jay Dolan talked to us about these last week, and apparently super comfy. I really like the colours of these.
Yeah, I really like the colours. I just don't think I could wear them.
SJ, I think you could pull off any sneaker.
But I would feel like I look like the Marshmallow Man from...
The Marshmallow... You're never looking like the Marshmallow Man. What are you talking about?
Is it Ghostbusters?
You do not look like the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters wearing these.
I think I would.
So we're going to move on now. So it's Moody WSP 44.
You even had these.
I have these. I love these. They are super fire. Camo and me are just good friends. Here we go. So there we go. And these really, Levi again. Sorry, Levi. It's like I've just been stalking you this week. This is one of my most favorite pairs of dunks of all time.
The ones that have a hole in that we looked at the other week.
No, that was a different one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So that's the hacky
have these
sack.
Not? No, we looked at these as well.
These don't have a hole in the sole.
No, they have a hole in the toe, don't they?
No.
Isn't this the pair that you try to clean up?
Yeah, this is the pair.
Yeah.
But they don't have a hole in.
I think they might.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, I love these. They're all good. They're all good. Fire Boom. So then we've got Tommy Trigger. Now, I know you all think I just like these. I just like them. Pop Trading, New Balance. Love the yellow on these. Looks super fire. And then we've got the anti-lockdown Andy in his anti-social lockdown club jacket. I just like the jacket, so I wanted to put
jacket.
so I wanted to put it up there. But actually, this is a sneaker channel, so we should probably do sneakers. Andy rocking his Yeezy 700 V3s. Not bad, not bad. So, and then Tony Diamonds. We haven't had him on here for a while. Look at these.
They are so nice.
Look at these.
It was me that saved this picture.
Was it?
Yeah.
Look at these. Let's just admire them. The Mafia Dunks. Boom. As always, Andy brings it. I mean, Anthony brings it. Oh, brain people. My brain is. And then we're back to the beginning.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, let me just check.
You sure?
Oh, no.
I was going to say there's more.
GC Kicks. Jordan 1 Retro in the satin. And I know you weren't feeling the satin originally,
No,
SJ, but
I still don't.
I think that looks quite good.
They look all right. I'm just... Yeah.
And Lee Caton, how you doing? Right, okay, so we've got to carry on moving on. So
I love these.
These are amazing. This is the Bucks. I'm just going to flick round.
So nice.
So nice. So nice. There we go. Moving. The cigars. That's all I'm going to say. The cigars.
They're very nice.
Fire booms.
All the fire.
All the fires. Then we've got Tats on Will. Now, these sat last year for so long, the russets, and I kind of regret not picking them up now. I think that they're really clean GR. Like, this is a clean day-to-day shoe, I think, and I'm a big fan of these. And then, if you don't know, Bonkers are holding an IG draw for a certain shoe, and that's all I'm going to say on that, just in case you all enter the draw. But I thought I'd just shout them out because they're the fine people down over there, and I think they're in Frankfurt. So whoa, there we go. So that is IG this week, everyone. Yeah, obviously I've rushed through that so I can finish my beer. And so we SJ got a package today, so hopefully we're going to create an unboxing video for that.
Yeah, they're not very exciting though.
They're not, although
I think they're going to be really nice.
I really like the print on them.
Yeah, I really like the print.
I really like the print on them.
They're an absolute bargain.
Obviously, we'll be back for the Wednesday waffle, 8:30 p.m. UK time. I just can't. Hey there, how you doing? Just want to say hi to Safedin Nazim. Yep. So the Wednesday waffle will be back at 8:30 p.m. UK time. That's about 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. I just can't get here for 8 with all work stuff. It's just it's not possible. But yeah, we'll be back for a waffle. We'll obviously be putting up Beta of the Week. Recorded a great podcast today, so we'll get that up on Saturday as well. We'll get the unboxing up, and you never know what else might be happening. And like to see that graphic on a hoodie as well, Mr. B. On a hoodie. Okay, well, we can. I will see if I can. Like the hoodies. I've had a look at them. Would you prefer? Obviously, on the back. Yeah, I'd have to think about what I'd put on the front of the hoodie. On the back of this, actually, we've got like a little stuff thing.
It's at the top by the neck.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little thing.
That far.
But yes, and. So I'll get that up. I'll write the blog as well for this top so you can see the detail. We'll take a few more pictures for that as well. And of course, this week, don't forget to check out the Annex with their live streams. And if you haven't subscribed to their channel on YouTube, I'm sure the Annex will drop that comment into their comments. At least I think it's called the Annex Live, because they're setting up a separate channel. just for the live streams. But don't forget to check them out on IG because they do live streams all through the week. It seems the Isolation Conversation. I've got that right for once, finally. The Annex Live, yeah, exactly. So go and look that up, people. We can get that all sorted and get that rocking and rolling. We'll obviously be back as well next week for Sneaker Streaming Sundays. As always, I'll be here to make an idiot of myself.
Well, we're collectively here to make idiots of ourselves.
Oh, that is very true. I thought you just
For what?
you point it out more than what I'm saying than anybody else. Yeah, and I suppose don't forget everybody, stay safe. Try and social distance and all of that stuff. And everyone who's
But don't forget to take your one exercise a day.
yes, but don't eat sandwiches and take a picnic.
You can take a sandwich, just not a picnic.
Don't take a picnic.
But you can only have the sandwich if you're resting in between exercising.
Yes, and you have to exercise more than you're resting.
Yes.
I think that's the rules, everyone.
It is, yes.
I think that's the rules. Or at least that's the rules in the UK. So yeah, big thank you, big shout out to all of you for making the stream and the comments and the chat and everything a bundle of fun and laughs. It definitely makes it entertaining, and I can't believe that we've been sat here for over an hour again talking with you all. And yes. Oh, and of course, yes, Cameron, not in Sweden. Yeah, our Swedish colleagues remind us all the time that they're not in proper lockdown.
Yeah.
All of that.
Crazy.
So Cameron, do your thing. And yes, we will see you all next week, people.
Yep. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.